You are a yummy chocolate dipped banana. If you go to my profile, there's a little target here. You can click on the target. It takes you to my results. Here are my results on this page. You are going to learn something today, baby dolls. I did pretty well in 2020 and 2021. Have a look at these. You have a 90x up here. You've got 48x. Above that, it's a little 42x up here. You've got 108x, a 32x, 38, 39x, 35x. I did not know this was going to happen like this. I just started recording them as I was happening because I thought maybe they'll become useful one day. I wasn't on Twitter when I started. Had no idea. And things were flying so much, I did not record anything below 400%. So if something gave me 300%, throw it out. Who cares? I'm not going to bother writing it. But this is what happened. What happened is the bear market came and I realized something. I've been around in markets for over 10 years. I've seen the ghosts of men who repeat an edge that they used to have and it doesn't work anymore. So, aren't you lucky? Watching me for free at the cost of one friendship, like, subscribe, bell button, all, and you're going to pay me 1 Ethereum after you make your millions. That's right. I'm not charging you anything today. I'm investing in you because I put my money where my bananas are. That's exactly what we're going to do today. Why don't those other influencers and paid group people, why don't they set it up like that? Why don't they make us pay nothing? How about they train us? And then when me and you, the outsiders, when we make all the money, then we give them a portion of it. But no. They want us to delay gratification. They want us to hand over our money today for them. Think about it. We're here to change the game. I am not sensitive to big returns. I can hold through this. I knew I had the target. That's it. You should see some of these swings, by the way. Oh my God. Some of them came like 80%, 90% of the way. I was like, whatever. I'm not selling until 2020, 2021. Phantom Conference, Avalanche Conference, all these different ones. It was crazy. But I want you to know I am fighting demons. I want to relive this. I want to relive this, baby dolls. So I already know how to do this, but I'm here to tell you something. This is why, if you want to be wise in life, you learn from others. And you're going to learn from me. I haven't even made this mistake. And I'm going to teach it to you. I'm already changing my strategy. I thought about this long and hard. That's right. Like a banana. I want you to understand the strategy going in for the next crypto bull market will require a different skill than this. This is a doo-doo head, doo-doo skill. It's not going to work. I'm throwing it away. Recently, the coin Pepe has been rallying. By the time you watch this video, I wonder what price it is. Pepe did 3,000x. This picture's a bit old. It actually went up to like 7,000x. But I want you to know, look at the delicacy of your returns as you move forward in time. We were not going through this scenario back in 2020 and 2021. This was not happening. So this is what you got to pay attention to. Look how much your returns change just by being 1 day late. 1 day. Not 1 month, not 1 year. 24 hours. Have a look at this. If you bought Pepe in the first 12 hours of launch, you get a 3,200x. Isn't that crazy? But then, if you get it in the second day, your 3,200x only goes down to 115x. And then if you buy it on the third day, it's down to a 35x. So for my new baby dolls, you might say to me, hey man, 35x is a lot of money. No. This is a lottery ticket. You see, there are hundreds of rug pull coins and meme coins launched every week. You don't know which one is going to take off. There are wallets we've tracked here for Pepe that put in $27, $400, just a very, very tiny few. They were actually insiders, But they did not know that the coin was going to grow to the size it did. It was pretty much a fluke. So everybody who participated in this has also been participating in hundreds of other meme coins every single day, every week. They got to throw $50 here, $100 here. One person we found, this is very interesting. One person, this poor soul, he has been doing this for 2 years. He spent over like $20,000 on meme coins. He just kept getting rugged. Also interesting, before this Pepe, in February, a scum evil team, thieves, subhuman, what they did was they did a Pepe coin. They did a meme ICO on the website for a Pepe coin and they rugged. They just stole like the $15,000 immediately. So this poor guy, he put in like $500 or $800 there. He got rugged. Then when it came to the real Pepe coin, he was like, you're bidding so much. I think you only put in like $200. Isn't that crazy? So for the meme ICO, he put in 800, got rugged immediately. And now for this, he put 200. But this is the crazy part. Yes, he won the lottery and he hit the winner. But what if he was sick that day? What if he couldn't buy in that first 24 hours? What if he could only buy in the second day? He doesn't get the 3000X. He doesn't get his $600,000. His $200 only makes 115X, 23K. He breaks even for the past 2 years. Can you believe these are the moments of life that come down to the wire? Isn't that crazy? The difference between breaking even for the past 2 years and actually making his $600,000 was this little daily candle. The fact that he was there, he just bought in. What if he decided instead of $200, what if he decided to put in like $100 instead of $200? And he got in a day late. Then he would still be at a loss for the past 2 years. So this is the crazy part. Remember, I have my results page. I want to relive this. Just like there's a boxer, they want to relive. They don't want to let go. They never want to let go. I'm telling you now, if I was much more inexperienced and I had no idea about anything and I wasn't a baby doll, buttercup, a scrumptious, yummy chocolate dip banana, I would be redoing this strategy and it's not going to work as well, anywhere near as well in the next bull market. And by the way, this strategy was diminished. Believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? In 2017, this strategy went to the moon. There was a guy, he put in 1 Bitcoin and he turned it into 50 Bitcoin in 2017. And all he did was he went to every ICO, every altcoin. He put in 0.01 Bitcoin and he spread it across 100. And every time they pumped up, he got out and he would rotate into new ones. He just kept doing it. He finished with about 50 Bitcoin. Now, I don't know what he's like now. Don't know how it all turned out, but I just want you to know this was a 2017 strategy. So I tried to do this type of strategy, right, the style, for 2020. However, the returns, I know these look like big returns to you, but these are greatly diminished because everybody back then, this is nothing. See, I'm only had 108X here. In 2017, everything was going 50X, 100X, everything. There was some 400Xs. Look at this. Some of these moves like, 12X. This is me, man. This is me buying on a discount and me waiting a long time. So the game's changing. I already know the game is changing. I've learned from Pepe, and I knew this was coming. I could see this in 2022. I already knew in this bear market, I already knew deep down. I go, it's going to be something different for the next cycle. It's going to be something different. So I even have it here. I'll spell it out for you because you're a beautiful, yummy banana. In 2020, you had to buy 15 altcoins and hope for a few moonshots. So this is what most people did. This is actually, everybody had top 10 coins, top 15 coins, and this is what most people did. And you kind of got away with it. You did. But I want you to know something. The numbers are different, friends. So in 2017, there were only about 200, I'll say 250 altcoins. 250. It's not that much, right? That's why in 2017, that one dude, he could buy 100 altcoins. He got the whole pump. Remember, Ethereum did a 4,500X from 31 cents to $1,400. So everything went nuts. Everything went nuts. That was the God altcoin run, the God T run. That was the unicorn expansion, the creation of Ethereum. That was it. So in 2020, in 2021, there wasn't 250 coins anymore. It had expanded. Now, in 2020, I noticed there were about 3,000 coins. 3,000 by the very end of it. If I was to be a bit honest, maybe it was more like 2,500, around there, 2,000. Let's just say 2,000. I think it was around 2,000 because this was starting to grow over time as DeFi season came in 2020 and then the end of the year and then the bull market kicked off. So you already noticed it got 10 times harder, but I worked 10 times harder too. Long and hard. I worked throughout the night. I'm trying to find stuff, spreading my money around, looking at all the charts. My trading view, I had to think, you're not going to believe this. I had 55 trading view pages and each page had 8 charts. I'm not joking. I promise you. I still got them saved. I was watching over 450 charts. You know my hands, my fingers, they would get RSI. I promise you. I had RSI, repetitive strain injury, not the indicator. I had RSI in my fingers in 2021 because to check all the charts, I had to spend about 5 minutes clicking. Click, 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 each one. I had to go check every single one, every single one. My computer was rebooting 16 times a day because it was just blowing up every single time. That's what I had to go through to do this. So I already know what to do. I know how to do it. So I'm letting you know the trap in my mind would be, let's go revisit that. Let's go do that again. That's what worked last time. But I know it's not going to work last time. I know deep down. You know right now in the year 2023, confirm our friendship in the comment section if you live in the year 2023 right now. There are 50,000 coins. I promise you. I'm not making this up. 50,000. They are making meme coins, and now you've seen Pepe and Chinese AI coins and all these dogs coming in. People are literally making 100 coins a day. They know what to do. Let's put a website. Let's get bots. They're streamlining them. They're streamlining the Twitter engagement. It's tough. It's tough. You got to admit something's changed. Okay, so remember we had 250 altcoins in 2017, which I was not a part of. Then we had 2,000 altcoins in 2020. You could still, if you looked hard enough, you could make it. 50,000? Get out of here. Just too much. You can't. How are you going to shotgun spray 300 altcoins on Ethereum when Ethereum itself costs you $30 per trade? Think about that. You're going to do 300 altcoins, $30, $9,000 just to enter? Impossible. It's impossible. And, by the way, there's so many rugs, it's not funny. So you got to have an appreciation for this. I'm sharing this with you. You already know it's not going to work. So remember, in 2020, many people were doing that. They'd buy 10, 15 altcoins, hope for a moonshot, and it worked. Now in 2023, the scamming scum, they are stealing much more frequently. These people, you can't even call them people really, they don't let the coin run for like a 50x anymore. They will take out the money immediately. There are so many thieves, they'll wait until the liquidity pool gets like $10,000 and then they'll just rug it slowly. They're just launching projects and they're basically scalping projects like every week or two. So they're hoping everybody puts in $50, $20, $50, $100. And as they're doing that, they have all these accounts and they're just selling 0.05 ETH each time, each 6 hours, they automate it. It's the level of thieving, it breaks my heart to see. But we have to accept this reality. This is what we have to do. We have to win. So now, of course, you need to buy 100, 200 altcoins, shotgun with breadcrumbs, but it's seriously not worth it. You know why? There's so many coins. Your coin is not relevant in 60 days, man. 60 days. It just completely disappeared. Do you remember the Chinese AI coins from January? You don't remember anything. We had China coins and AI coins. They're gone. They're all gone. No one cares. So we need a new strategy. We need a new strategy. The good thing for us is crypto is on a discount for you if you're still allocating. You know my core coins that I love and adore. You can get Bitcoin and Ethereum if you want. I like to go further down the risk curve. I like Chainlink. I like Hex. I like the Pulse chain ecosystem. PulseX. I like Poor Pleb as a main PP. Here's the Hex chart. This is the vision I see in my mind. This is what I see. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to diminish even harder. So it's much more important to grasp where a large or mid-cap coin can go, because your risk is not extreme of losing attention tomorrow, but you can also get leverage return on your Ethereum. And how much X's are we talking about? Well, I think maybe if Bitcoin does like a 5X and Ethereum does a 10X, I'm hoping Hex and Chainlink can do a 30X. If you say to me 30X isn't enough, well, I'll tell you, you got to increase your bag size, because I'm sorry, I don't have 5 meme coins that are going to be relevant in 30 days, let alone I'm trying to hold to 2025. I don't know them. All I know is Poor Pleb will be relevant. I don't know about any of these new other coins that are coming and doing this garbage rotation and everyone's just having a fluke, having a punt. Like, you can throw lottery money in there, sure, but core money? Like, if you had a $20,000 allocation, don't put more than like $200 in any of these. You can't sleep with, if you had 20K, oh, let's put all 20K in. That's right, you're going to have to suck it up. I'm telling you, you have to appreciate this. I want these things to go higher. I'm just scared of their diminishing returns. And I like the fact that we can get a 30X. That's better than what the future holds. You don't know how hard it's going to get, baby dolls. It's going to get much harder. The 30X is going to go down into a 10X. The 10X will go down into a 3X. I promise you. The quantitative nerds are coming in. They cap the rally. These people do not have diamond hands. They have toilet paper hands. Instead of putting in 10 grand and holding for 100X, you know what these people do? They put in $100,000 and they hold for a 10X. And then in the next cycle iteration, they'll put in $300,000 and hold for a 3X. You don't believe me? You watch. It's going to happen. It's happening already. You already know 2017 was giving 100 to 400 X's. 2020 didn't. It was giving 30 to 40 X's. What's the next cycle going to be in 2024, 2025? Are we going to have to deal with like a 10 to 30X range? It's scary to think about. Is it scary? Not really, because you know this is coming. You have to increase your allocation size now. So what strategy do we do? Well, I still believe, I've always told you, you have 90% core coins, right? You know, like Link, Hex, Pulse chain ecosystem. Some of you might like Cardano, Matic. You go do all your research in those, and that's fine. If you really want to believe in them, some of you got XRP. If you want to stay safe in Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's okay too. All right. And 10% lottery. That's what we're focusing on now. At some point, so we have an option now. At some point, if in the future a new technology emerges in crypto and it gets everybody excited, we may consider trimming a bit of the core to participate in them. But it's really got to excite us. Like, not memes. Memes aren't revolutionary. They're a 2021 narrative. An exciting thing is the creation of Uniswap. We might not get something that revolutionary. I hope we do. Wouldn't that be great? But that's the type of level that we're dealing with here. A new tech. A brand new creation that sparks the imagination of everybody. So I don't know what it's going to be. There's too many unknowns. I don't know if we're even going to get this tech innovation. I don't even know if there's going to be too many scammers. What if someone makes a cool idea, but it's just rug city everywhere from the start? It's also possible that if this new, so it might be around here in 2024, it's possible if someone makes this new tech that there's too many scammers and it's on too many chains. So what if everybody puts it on Polkadot and Kusama and Solana and Pulse Chain and Ethereum and the monies and Binance Chain and Phantom and Avalanche and everybody's just dispersed everywhere, no one knows where to go? That might happen too. You have to consider all these risks. You have to. So, and what I mean by how do you consider all these risks? You go, oh, well, I better pack it here now. I better pack everything I can right now because I don't know how we're going to navigate that future. I don't know Arbitrum's ecosystem and optimism, what they're going to create over there. Is it going to be enough to sustain a season? And a season would mean about 1 to 3 months where you can go to sleep every night with a high expectation that tomorrow there's going to be more people joining the Telegram and the community and coming in. That's what you want. The biggest season of all might be in like 2025. You know, imagine they said there's a Bitcoin spot ETF and it's coming in November 2025. You would know like from 5 months before that or 3 months, oh my God, more people are going to come in for the next 3 to 5 months. That's how you know the bull market's really kicking its legs up here. But right now we're in the middle of the dark. We don't know anything. So refreshing to see. Here I am admitting to you, I want this to happen again. I know how to do this, like the back of my hand. I know, I have the charts up. I go, I look for all the coins, but I'm here to tell you, not going to work anymore. Sorry. We have to venture into the unknown. This is not going to cut it anymore. Buying the shotgun approach and doing all these, you can't. It's impossible. Look at this. Everyone went and bought Pepe up 7,000x instead of touching any other coin, just to show you how dangerous it is to be shotgun approach. Think about that. Imagine you were focused on the wrong things. You missed it. No one cares. No one cares about your coins. You became irrelevant. So what do? You already know what to do. You increase your bag size. You want to pump up the 90% core you have. You want to pump up whatever you believe in as much as possible. Because at some point in the future, maybe, the path gets revealed to us. This is going to be a new strategy going forward. I promise you this. I already know this. I feel sorry. I really do weep, but I know this is going to happen. There are certain people, I've seen many people, influencers, people, I already know, I've listened to a lot of interviews, YouTube videos, they're already thinking they're going to kill it in the next cycle by doing what they did in the past. ICOs, specific rotations, specific spreads, specific timings. I already know it's gonna crash in their face. They're going to crush. They'll probably disappear for a bit. You probably won't hear from them for a while because they just won't be able to take it. Because this whole pipe dream of like, oh, I'm gonna get in the ICOs and do what works again. No, the gains diminish much harder. Crypto is a blessing if you're in the hot new thing. You need to be in a place where people disconnect mentally from reality. They can't be thinking about money. They got to be thinking about something else. They got to get the emotions there. That's why if you're in a religious cult Ponzi coin or coins with a strong community, with big memes, and you can grab people in, the grip is much more powerful than the other irrelevant coins. This is where you want to be. At the end of the day, if we don't get rewarded in the short term, you take a long enough view, you will get rewarded. I promise you that. The power of compound interest by Apple Einstein, it will come and it will reward us. So you're going to keep focusing on your core coins. We are nowhere near rotating anything. Nowhere near. I'm actually scared about the time we're going to have to do rotate because I am seeing how many scam meme coins get resurrected. There's a website. They're spamming on the channels. It's freaking tough, man. It is tough. The clean projects aren't obvious anymore. Everyone's a grifter. Everyone's a scammer. It's just the game's changing. So play the game on easy mode. To play the game on easy mode, you know what to do. Look at this chart. This is a log chart, man. To play the game on easy mode, I would be buying Hex under 10 cents. Easy, automatic, don't even think about it. And I would be buying Chainlink under $10. Anything. I would be buying anything, Ethereum under 2K, any altcoin that you believe in long term, just get it. Don't even think about it. Get as much as you possibly can because the game's going to get harder in the future. Tell your mum and dad that you love them. I'll catch you next time.